Hi guys, welcome back to Student Stories. I'm Jennifer Smith. We're glad to have you here with us today. Today we are joined by an alum of Johnson County Community College and a brand new friend. Friend, please introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Liz. I am a recent graduate from Johnson County Community College. I graduated with my Associates of Applied Science in Graphic Design in May. And yeah, I've just been looking around, hanging out.
So you and I have something in common. When we were offline doing our pre-interview and getting to know each other, you mentioned graduating from Gardner Edgerton High School.
Sure did.
We live in Gardner, and my daughter also graduated from Gardner Edgerton High School. How cool is that? How small is the world?
I know, it's crazy when you said that because usually when I say I live in Gardner, like, people are like, okay, where is that?
Right.
And I'd be like, Olathe, basically.
Yeah,
So
Olathe.
So when you were like, oh, I know Gardner, I live in Gardner, I was like, okay, that's crazy. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird for me.
Do you want to share with our listeners the story of the pictures that I sent you?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This is such a cool story, you guys.
So when we were talking, you mentioned your daughter, Erin.
Mm-hmm.
And so I vaguely remembered the name, but I think she was a few years older than me. So I asked my boyfriend, who also went to Gardner Edgerton, and apparently they were in theater together for a while. So that was crazy. And then you sent me all these old pictures of him, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
When I told Erin, I'm like, I think I know someone that you know. And
Yeah.
so I told her, she's like, Mom, I'm going to send you the pictures. You got to send them to Liz. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
I showed them to him, and he was so embarrassed.
Oh my God.
He was like, oh, I hate it.
Why? Was he like, oh my God, that's cringe because I'm younger than?
Yeah, he doesn't look like that at all anymore. He has a beard now.
Oh wow.
And
really?
longer hair, yeah. Well, not longer hair, but longer than in those pictures. She had a crew cut in those pictures. It looks nothing like that.
So you shared with me your journey to coming to Johnson County
Yes.
Community College, and how kind of a detour on your academic path, and it kind of brought you into someplace you never thought you would be. So can you share that story with our listeners and our viewers on YouTube?
For sure. So originally when I graduated high school, I had taken some quick step classes through my high school to get college credit, but I didn't really think about going to community college. Initially, I actually wanted to go to KU for their visual communications program, and I applied and I was accepted and everything, but it was way more money than I could afford. And they had recently gotten rid of their big Pell Grant scholarship, so they wouldn't pay for my tuition anymore. So I was like, well, I can't go there, so let me go to Johnson County for a few years to get my gen eds and everything out of the way, and then I'll go back to KU. And then I never went back to KU. And I just got my degree from Johnson County because the program is so great. And yeah, I think it was a good choice. I ended up getting enough financial aid to really support me through school, so I wasn't worried about any finances or anything.
That's amazing.
And so I really focused a lot on my work and everything. So
So tell us about the visual arts program here at Johnson County Community College. How long does it take? If you had a favorite class or professor?
Yeah, so I was actually a dual major in the fine arts and the graphic design program, but I only ended up getting my degree in the graphic design program. But so that program, it takes around 3 years. It can be done in 2 or 3, depending on how big you want your course load to be. So for me, I did it full time, but I only took 4 classes, so it took me 3 years. But it was a really pretty comprehensive program. All the professors are super nice. They really support you and work with you if you have any issues. Shout out to Mr. Kidwell. He's awesome. But yeah, it was just all my professors. I just was really close with them. So it's a great program.
That's wonderful. And I'm seeing that happen with more people we interview. Everybody says kind of the same thing, that the faculty is really supportive here.
Yes.
They count their success when you succeed.
Yeah.
And they're genuinely invested in you. And so that's wonderful that you had that, very similar experience as well. What sparked your love, would you say, for design and the visual arts, and have those fields always been of interest to you, or did you have a moment where you're like, wow, I'm really interested in this?
Yeah, actually it kind of came as a shock because for a while in high school, I thought I wanted to be a veterinarian for 3 years. Obviously that didn't happen. I think I toured in one school and I was like, you know what? 8 years of school is not for me.
Yeah.
So then I really got into ceramics at my high school, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do art. And then COVID happened, and I was like, well, I need something not that art can't support you, but I was like, I need something maybe a little bit more stable, which
Mhm.
design is not stable if you didn't know. But
Right.
I didn't know that.
Art is, yeah,
No.
yeah.
So I ended up going into design from there, and I actually like it a lot just because I'm kind of a type A person. So I like when there's like rules, I guess.
I'm very much like that too.
Yeah.
Structure.
I
Yeah.
like structure a lot, which
Mhm.
it's good and bad that there isn't a lot in art, but in design, I feel like there's a little bit more structure, and then I can learn more and just, yeah.
Mhm, mhm. And you said you graduated in May,
In May,
right?
yeah.
What have you been doing since you graduated?
Yeah, so I took an internship right after I graduated at MMGY Global. So they're
Mhm.
an advertising agency based in Overland Park, but they have offices like all over the world. And so there I was an art director for the summer, and I got to work with a great team of other interns, and I met so many people, and it was awesome.
Wow.
But then after that ended, I've been doing just like some freelance side work,
Mhm.
um, whatever I can get my hands on. And then I've been doing some art, painting, sculpture stuff.
So that was actually my next question
Yeah.
was about your freelance work. Can you share with our listeners and our viewers on YouTube what kinds of freelance work you've been doing?
Yeah, so I've done like not much freelance work. I've done maybe a few posters, but it's been mostly my art stuff. So like I'm working on this painting right now that's super cool, but it's not done yet, so I don't have it anywhere.
Do you want to share a little bit about that painting or not yet? You kind of want to let it take shape
Not
and
yet.
then?
Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
like I kind of am secretive about my work a little bit.
I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. Not at all. And then what it does is it builds suspense, and so
Yeah.
we're excited to see it. When
Sure.
it finally happens. So,
Sure.
if a listener to our program or a viewer on YouTube would be interested in seeing any of the work
Yeah.
that you have done, do you have a website or
I do have a
Instagram?
website.
Okay.
I have a website. It's kind of janky, but it's NIIXONEA.com, which is my last name with 2 I's,
Okay.
my initials. But all my graphic design work is on there. So if you want to look more at my design stuff, it's on there.
Perfect.
I don't really have my fine art stuff posted. Like I said, I'm secretive about it. So
That's okay. That's okay. Now, if a listener or a viewer would want to hire you for freelance work, could they contact you through your website?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
My email
perfect.
and everything is listed on there. So just go to that website. It's all on there.
Perfect. So let's shake things up a little bit and talk about some fun questions.
Sure.
The last movie you saw, go.
It was Scream because it was just Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And it was the one with Matthew Lillard in it, like the first one. I love him. Oh my God, I love him. Because I'd never seen it before, and I'm
You've never seen it before?
no.
Wow. So did you go to like a theater, like a Halloween show, or you did it at the house?
I watched it in my room with I watched it in my room, a little bit tipsy with some of my friends, and it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something fun about doing it in a theater, and then there's also something fun about being home with your own bathroom and your own food. You know what I mean? Like
Real.
Nobody bumping into you. None of that crazy stuff.
Real. Absolutely.
Are you binging anything right now on like the streamings?
Yes.
Oh, tell us.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
It's my first time watching it all the way through. So when I was younger, I watched like the first 5 seasons of it when it was only like 6 seasons. And now it's like 15 seasons. So I have a lot to get through.
That is a lot to get through.
But I've been watching a lot of Supernatural, and I started Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Never watched it before. I'm not sure how I'm liking it, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I'm with you. I'm like 3 episodes in. I'm like, do I keep going with the like? I don't know. I was a big ER person.
Yes.
Like,
okay. Yeah.
And so my husband was like, I don't get you. Why is it that you call it entertainment when you see something that breaks your heart and you bawl for 3 days?
Right.
And I would be like, oh, that person died. And my husband's like, babe, that person's at Starbucks with their spouse. It's all good, babe. It's all good. It's all
No,
good.
real. I'm like watching it. I'm like, it's like the second episode, and we're already like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
There's like no hospital here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to feel Grey's Anatomy, and it's just not it. But I don't know about you, but it is all over my social media. Like every time I open TikTok, it's like cute little puppies, cute little kids dancing, and Grey's Anatomy.
Really?
And knitting recipe or knitting patterns. And
knitting patterns, period.
I'm like, yeah, knitting patterns. I'm like, why? I'm not a nurse. I don't watch the show.
Honestly, I try to stay off of social media because I think it's bad for my mental health a little bit.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
But when I am on there, I do see it like sometimes.
Yeah,
like I'm like, what is even
crazy?
But no, I get you.
Yeah. So what about books? Are you reading anything, or do you have a favorite book that you've read? Or
currently, I just reread through all of the Hunger Games books.
Nice.
And I'm just about to start Sunrise on the Reaping, which is like the new one.
Nice.
So hoping it's good.
Nice.
I'm reading that. I'm reading through what's it called? It's ACOTAR, A Court of Roses and
Roses and
Thorns and Roses.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. But I'm reading through that for the first time. I'm on like the third book, and I get it. I get why
Gotcha.
Book Talk is obsessed.
I
I
know,
understand.
me too. So it's funny about books. I was, I'm older. I'm 53, so
Yeah.
I did the book thing growing up, and the Scholastic Book Club. If you know, you know.
Yes.
And then as I got older, I just kind of got out of reading for the love of it, and then lately I've come
Back
back
into
to it.
Yeah.
And something that I've discovered that I really love is books on tape, like audiobooks.
Okay.
Love that.
Yes, my mom is such a books on tape person.
Really? Oh,
she
I love
loves audiobooks, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't focus.
Really? Oh my gosh, because
Nope.
I can like knit and listen?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
She does it with crochet. She does
Oh,
the
I
exact
love
same thing.
that.
And I'm like, I try to listen to an audiobook, and then I'm like an hour in, and I'm like, I don't remember what
I
happened the
can't
last
do
hour.
this. And it's interesting when they have like different voice actors on there because you're like, okay, which
See,
one are you
I
again?
like when they have that.
Yeah,
I
it's really
don't
cool.
like when it's the same person trying to do a voice, especially when it's a woman trying to do a man's voice,
I
like
know.
all sexy, and I'm like,
I'm
like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Do you have Libby on your phone? Are you familiar? Love
I
Libby.
do. I have Libby on my phone, and I have it transfer the books onto my Kindle
Your
Touch.
Kindle?
I
Yeah.
have it in my bag right now.
It's on my phone. It's on my phone.
Yes, but I have it transfer it to my old Kindle Touch from like 2011.
Love that.
Love that thing.
Love that. So if you're not familiar with Libby, if you love books at all, you've got to get it. It's a free app you can download on your phone. And then if you have a library card like at Olathe or Johnson County or North Kansas City, you can link your library card to your Libby and then get books, magazines, anything sent straight to you. So
literally for free.
Yeah, for free. And it's really cool because if there's
Awesome.
a magazine that you like me, I'm a knitter, so I love all the knit magazines. I don't want to pay for them, but you can get them for free. So that's really, really cool. So you can get audiobooks as well as books. And as Liz said, you can download this into your e-reader device, which is super awesome. And
I love mine.
You can't friend people on Libby. You can friend people on Goodreads, though.
Yes, you can.
So, like if we were friends on Goodreads, I could be like, oh, Liz is reading ACOTAR right now. Like, oh, that's so cool. Or
I love
Liz
Goodreads.
said, don't read this book. It's terrible.
Real.
Do you have a favorite song or like
Favorite
a
song?
musician? Or like if I stole your phone, what would your Spotify?
Oh, boy. My Spotify right now. So I'm one of those people that I listen to everything. And when I say that, I actually listen to everything.
Me too.
Like, I know sometimes people are like, I listen to everything, but I don't listen to country. I don't listen to anything. I'm like,
not this.
no,
So
I actually listen to everything. So right now, the most recent artists on my phone are, like, I have Pierce the Veil on there.
Okay.
I have Zara Larson on there.
Zara Larson.
I have, who else? I'm drawing a blank. I have like Cursive on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have Limp Bizkit on there right now.
Limp Bizkit.
I love Limp Bizkit.
Love that.
I have a lot, and it changes with the seasons.
Sure. Oh yeah. And then, the thing about one of the really good things about social media, at least for me with TikTok, is I hear songs and I'm like, what is that? And then I've been turned on to a lot of new artists that way, so that's really, really cool. I'm like you, I love every kind of music.
Yeah.
And so what a great, how lucky are we to be alive today with access to this instant music right away and the ability to share music with other people and say, hey Liz, I'm going to send you a link of this great song. You got to check it out. So we're really, really fortunate to live today when we do. I always love to ask our guests this question, so I'm going to ask you as well. Assuming that money and time were no object, you had a bajillion dollars, you had 1 million hours, no commitments, no work, no nothing. How would you spend your time and how would you spend that money?
Oh boy. I wish that was real.
I know,
first
right?
of all.
So what happens is Jen and Liz and Zach are leaving because we just got a lot of money and we're on vacation.
Totally.
I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I would travel. I want to travel so bad. I never have really had the opportunity to travel. I've never been outside the country, which is upsetting, but I would travel. I would go everywhere.
Is there where would you start?
Oh boy.
I know that's a hard one, isn't it? Yeah.
I would probably go. This answer is so nerdy. I would go to Japan. Just because it's so different.
It's not nerdy, it's beautiful.
Whenever I say that, they're like, oh, you want to go because, anime? And I'm like, no, it's because it's pretty there.
And so what if you did? Whatever. There's something wrong with being a nerd. No, there's not.
No, there's not. But
No.
I would go there. I would go to Europe.
Yeah.
All through Europe. Everywhere.
I lived in Europe for 3 years.
Really?
So, yeah, I lived in Germany for 3 years. But my dad was in the Army, and we were stationed there.
That makes sense.
So, but I was really, really young, and I wish I'd been older, to have the adult capacity to appreciate the culture
For sure.
and the food and whatnot. So yeah, if you need somebody to go with you as a travel buddy, have your people call my people. I will go with you in a New York minute.
Yeah, I have a friend that she just travels everywhere, and I'm so jealous
Wow.
that she gets the opportunity. I'm like, that should be me.
Yeah, I know, right?
That should be
Right?
me.
I'm so jealous. And again, the good thing about the internet is like you can kind of go there, like through pictures and stuff. I remember in COVID, at the very beginning of COVID, there were sites like that where there were like cameras put up at parks and you could see what it actually looked like on the outside, which was really nice because back then we were sheltered in place and you can't really go anywhere, and I used to go for drives in COVID, like after work, I would just get in my car and drive, and there was nobody out there, and it was like
it's because gas was so expensive.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Oh my God, yeah, no kidding. So while you were a student here at JCCC, was there a place that you liked to go to study on campus, or did you study more at home, or like at Starbucks, or?
Honestly, I really liked the. Let me think. I have a few places.
Okay.
I'm trying not to gatekeep them. But I'm not here anymore, so it's fine. Honestly, I really liked in the library, there's like that little coffee shop there.
Yeah.
If you go a little bit further in, there's like those booths. And if you can get one of those booths, it's fantastic. But usually they're all taken. So.
Yeah, unless you go really early in the morning.
Really
like
early.
I've gone really early.
Yes, that's the only time. Or honestly, in the fine arts building, just because I was like in the fine arts major and everything, I was in there a lot. And there's like this studio kind of upstairs. And so I would go sit up there, or I would sit outside when it was nice out.
Yeah. Like right now,
in the grass.
So beautiful. Right
Anywhere.
Now. Yeah. Won't be for long though. It's gonna get cold soon.
I know.
But, I had a thought and it went right out of my head. So we're gonna edit this part out while I figure out what it was that I was going to ask you.
I'm gonna drink some water while you wait on it. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So on the topic of studying, we're coming into final season, as you know.
Oh boy.
From your times here at JCCC, did you have any like study skills or any things that you used, any techniques that you used to stay organized or stay on top of things that maybe our listeners might benefit from?
Yeah. So to be completely honest, not really.
Trying to run by the seat of my pants.
A little bit. So in the graphic design program, there's like not a lot of traditional finals, like tests you have to take. It's more so like you have a big project due at the end. So it's kind of just work on your big project.
As you go, yeah.
Yeah. But when I had finals for like my gen eds and stuff, I wasn't very good at them. So I would study. I was definitely big into like writing things down and like muscle memory. So I think that, but I don't know. I just kind of figured it out.
Yeah, you just kind of figured it out. Yeah, and
I hate to admit it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, being in like I'm in music and you were in visual arts, that kind or design, that kind of thing is very specialized. It would be different if your degree was like no shade, but like history or architecture.
Yeah, then there's more like written tests and stuff.
Like book work.
For my major, I was like, oh, I have like a cereal box too.
Cereal box. Yeah, for me, I have like 25 bars. 25 measures of a song due.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a little bit different, but like for me personally, it was like setting aside blocks of time to work on my project, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then I wouldn't get to it.
That like procrastination is terrible. Like tomorrow never comes. You know what I mean? And then now it's tomorrow and it's due tomorrow.
Now it's tomorrow and it's due tomorrow, and I have 25 hours of work.
Holy crap! Like how did this happen to me?
I think it could translate as just really like schedule out your time and set like 2 hours to just study or work on your project or whatever, and make sure you hold yourself to that, because I'm definitely like. I would do that and then not do it. Yeah, and then I would be SOL. And I'm like, wait, I needed to actually do that. So.
And then you're rushed and then you don't put your best foot forward.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
For sure.
So, as I mentioned, of course, we're coming into finals. But as we come into finals, we're also coming into the holiday season.
Yes.
Do you have any fun plans for the holidays or any traditions or anything you're looking forward to?
I mean, the holidays. I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to seeing family. I'm a big family person.
Yeah.
I have a very large family.
Yeah.
Very large.
Do you still have family in Gardner? Or?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Most of my like immediate family is in Gardner, which is nice. But we usually go out of town and visit with some like family members that live out of town. I guess I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, that aren't located.
Yeah.
Do you drive or do you fly? Or
we drive. Luckily, most of them are in Kansas. I think all of them are in Kansas now.
Okay.
They moved, but. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, as we come to the end of our time together, is there anything else that you'd like to share with our listeners? Maybe about graduating, maybe about post-college life, anything in general?
Yeah. After graduating, don't be too hard on yourself. the job market is kind of crazy right now,
Yeah.
and you are not your job. So
You are not your job. Yeah. Show yourself grace and patience. You gotta do that.
absolutely, it's been a little crazy trying to find full-time work right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But you can also flip that, and you have all this free time. So now, like, do the things that you wanted to do while you're like while you were busy in school,
Mhm.
that you won't have time to do when you're working full time. So
Yeah.
like, I've been doing a lot more fine arts and painting and stuff that like
Mhm.
I didn't have time to do when I was in school. So
Right, right. So find what you're passionate about and engage in it, to the greatest extent that you can with your energy and your time,
that's a
right?
much more eloquent way to put it. Yeah.
One more time for our viewers on YouTube and our listeners on the streaming platforms, where can we find your freelance work and how can we sign up to potentially hire you?
Yeah. So if you want to hire me, and if you would be so kind, my website is nixonea.com. So it's NIIXONEA.com. And that has all my work and my portfolio and all the good stuff about me on there. So
All right,
yep.
NIXONEA.com. Liz
Two
Nixon.
eyes.
NII, did I say that wrong? NIIXONEA.com.
Yes. Yes. There we go.
Liz Nixon, thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
so
us
much.
today on our Student Stories segment. Student Stories segment. That's hard to say. Student Stories segment. We're on every Wednesday, guys, with a brand new Student Stories segment. We're thrilled that you are with us here today, and we hope to see you next Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
Bye.